Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Jed Adventures. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the movie Coco, which at first I thought was, I got excited, so I was like, hey, foster some imaginary friends, Coco, but it's not it. At first I was disappointed after watching the movie. Pretty good movie, honestly. Honestly, it's not something that interested me right away. Finally, went to go see it. My gosh, it was actually a pretty good movie. It really touched my Hispanic heritage just that much, and it really it's funny because if you know anything about Day of the Dead or any Hispanic heritage revolving around the dead people and your elders that have passed away, it really involves a lot of that in the movie, and I really respected that. That was a really cool twist on it. If you're still on the fence about seeing this movie or worried if it's too childish or anything like that, first of all, if you like animated movies, if you're a fan of Disney movies, if you're a fan of any animated like Monsters Inc., stuff like that, I would recommend totally go see it. Coco, it's based off this little boy named Miguel, and he's struggling with it's a family struggle where they basically dislike music because one of their ancestors had kind of ruined it for them, and he's struggling because he in his heart feels like he wants to be a musician, and it shows this roller coaster of events that's going on with him trying to find himself, and the crazy thing that's happened. It kind of revolves around the Hispanic heritage, Mexican heritage kind of Day of the Dead feel, and it revolves around that day, and it's really cool. And for those of you who are watching and are know about that kind of stuff or are come up from that heritage yourself, it really does a cool job of involving those aspects, and it brings it to perspective for even those who don't know. And me as a Hispanic myself, it was really cool to see that on screen happening, and to see that kind of come to life on screen in a way, shape, or form. With that being said, I honestly give the movie a 7. It was great, and I'd see it again, and don't take the 7 as a harsh kind of thing. It was just, in my own opinion, it was a 7. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was. Spoiler review, and 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, little Miguel touched my heart. It was crazy. I wasn't expecting the plot twist. I wasn't expecting the guy to be his dad. What? It took me on a little emotional roller coaster. Honestly, not gonna lie. And then Coco. Coco, what is going on? There was okay. Put it this way. It started off on the rocks for me, and then it just built up so much. And then the plot twist where we find out that that's not his real, ancestor, whatever. And then it just gets so much better. And again, as I was saying before, the spoiler review, it incorporated so much Hispanic heritage about Day of the Dead and everything like that it was really cool that they put a lot of thought into this movie. The animation was smooth, and the storyline was really great. And I wasn't expecting a lot of stuff that happened. It was a really fun way that they incorporated the Hispanic heritage and Day of the Dead and how everything works, and it was really cool to see a movie like this on screen. I heard a lot of people, or I've heard a couple of people say, hey, it's just like the Book of Life. I personally haven't seen Book of Life, so I have a biased opinion at this point. But it was a very great movie. Like I said before, I'd see it again. It was really cool seeing that whole Day of the Dead theme kind of come to life. And see, actually, my sister-in-law kind of pointed out that when they're in the land of the dead, or whatever you want to call it, the other side, you see groups of people that have passed away in all groups of ages. You know, we see babies, you see kids, you see adult life. Because it seems I got the feel that, you know, whatever age you die at, you kind of represent that age on the other side. So it definitely had that real feel. I mean, you saw babies, so I'm assuming that baby died when she was a baby, which was kind of sad. Still, I like that they put that realism in it, even though it's, you know, an animated movie. And I picked up on some little details like that, and it was really great. It just added to how great this movie was. Throughout the whole movie, Miguel has this type of sense of finding himself and being who he wants to be. And, you know, he's a little stubborn, and you can tell. And there was parts of the movie where I was like, I don't know about this kid. Dude, just listen to your family. And as the movie goes on, you know, you're thrown into this roller coaster of events, and him actually finding out who his real ancestor is, who was with them all along, and his family, and you know, the struggle of what goes on. And honestly, it kind of portrays Hispanic families pretty well. I'm not saying like in a racist type way, but you know, the abuelita and Coco, and just that whole sense of family that it incorporates, it really interpreted really well. And I can literally look at some characters and say, yeah, I have that in my family, or yeah, that's how it goes in that family. Everything down to the chancla joke. It was great. It was seasoned throughout the whole movie with heritage stuff of, you know, the Hispanic, Mexican heritage, however you want to put it. It was a great overall feel, and the way they brought it full circle around about family, and you know, him finding himself, and him ending up, you know, being what he felt like he was destined to be all along, and how it all fit in. And it was really awesome. Let me know what y'all thought about it. Comment, subscribe, like. Till next time, guys. Gentlemen.